It is May 6th, Monday. Forgive the lighting. I just got back from the eye doctor and my eyes are dilated, so I can't have a lot of light around me. I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on, what I have planned, because I dropped off of the map after my book signing in November. And I'm just here to offer a little bit of explanation and kind of tell you where things are at and where they are going. Number one, I'm sorry, because I had all this content planned for after that book signing, and it fell through. So I won't go into full detail about what happened because a lot of it was personal, but November was a tough month. December was a tough month. January and February were getting that together, getting all my shit together, and then March and April were trying to figure out what the next steps are. So I now know what the next steps are. Right now I'm getting a hold of my publisher and kind of figuring out what I've missed. I'm starting a new book. I have outlined it today. It's actually the first day. I'm hoping to get 1,000 words of draft 1 in, and that's it. As far as social media, I'm not happy doing social media. I don't like social media. I rarely post personal stuff, but I'm trying to be better about book stuff, and yes, so I'm working on that, and I will also be doing these weekly vlogs, so I will film a little bit each day. I hate editing, so what you see is what you get. I'm not pushing myself to do something I absolutely hate, because then I'll just end up not putting out anything, and I'm sure all the other writers can understand that feeling. So yes, in case you're new here, hi, I'm Lori. I have written 5 adult novels, which at the end, you'll get to see all of those. I'm not here to talk about those. I'm here to just try and get back on track. But yes, the weekly vlogs are to kind of hold myself accountable and to also help get kind of used to it. I don't know. I've always been really bad with this stuff. So yes, I will talk about the big problem I had towards the end of the year, the burnout. So as you know, my last book to release was The Montgomery Arrangement, which was in January of last year, and it was the end of my contemporary romance trilogy, The Unexpected Mergers. I have opinions. I know I wrote them, but I have opinions. I like them. I wrote them, and I'm proud of them, and I think I did good. But I learned that I'm not a series person. I'm not someone who's going to sit down and write another series at any point. And I know right now that's what everyone wants, but you know what? If that's what you want, you can write it. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just kind of done with the series as a whole. I'm not even reading series anymore. That's how fed up I am. And that contributed a lot to burnout. And then I think the book signing event it was like the final nail in the coffin, because it was so exciting and it was so wonderful, and I loved the experience, and I loved meeting everyone and buying their books, and I want to do it again. But I will say I wasn't prepared for it. I wasn't prepared for how draining it would be and how much it would affect me negatively. Just because I'm an introvert, I don't go out and socialize. So for me, the book signing, as wonderful as it was once I was done with it, I really needed to step back and fully recharge. And now, 6 months later, I feel like I am fully recharged. God. Anyways, so today we will be working on my new project, which is called Nocturnal. I have outlined it fully, and today we just started writing draft 1, and that's about it. If I think of anything else, I will let you know, but these vlogs are going to be short and sporadic and unedited is the main point, and also I'm going to have the best lighting for a little while until my eyes start feeling a little better, but I do have blue light blocking, so that should be okay. It's fine. We suffer for our craft. Okay, we've officially entered goblin mode for the night. My eyes are doing so much better. I can actually have light, and I still need to figure out a lighting situation for all this. Yeah. So I got a bit of work in, just a little bit. The beginning's always the hardest for me. Like, you want your book to start with a good hook. I don't know how to do that, but I'm working on it. So I figured I'd step away, get a shower, get my anime hair going. God. And get into some comfy clothes and get rid of all the makeup. And I'm very uncomfortable being on camera like this, but we're doing it because reasons? I honestly don't know. So let's go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm going to do is put on some music. I've just been listening, since this is a historical romance, I've been listening to like soft classical piano style music, and that's been working pretty good so far. But it is now almost 9 p.m. and I do have a full-time job, so I tend to like to be in bed about 10. I like to try to be in bed by 10, so that way I have enough rest, because your girl don't sleep good. Your girl has insomnia. So we have approximately an hour to try and get almost 1,000 words, because that is the goal for today. It's 893, but I set the personal goal for myself for 1,000, so that way I get a little bit ahead. Move that over there. We've got the music, we've got candle, we've got water for hydration, we got our notebook here, and we have a paragraph, and that's it. So I'm going to set up for a time lapse. Hopefully I get something figured out for chapter 1. I'm just really bad at setting it up. Like, I know where I want it to go. Chapter 2, I would love to go ahead and write, but I can't skip around like that, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this is the first time I've written anything fresh in quite some time. I've edited, I've tried revising, and yeah, so in 30 minutes I managed to write 1,016 words, which isn't much, but it is more than my daily goal requires, and it's also not bad for how long I've been out of the game. So Just thought I would update you guys. Someone was a little upset because my door was closed. But yeah, so that wraps up May 6th, Monday night. We have gotten more than our original count goal that we set, and I have a good feeling about this. The only thing now is to make sure I keep up with the vlogs and kind of figure out what I'm doing with that, because right now it's just a lot of talking and time lapse, apparently. What do you think, Bubby? Yeah, me too, little guy. Hello and welcome. It is Tuesday, May 7th, and it has been a day. So, day was great in terms of work. I love my job, I love my day job, so we're fine there. However, there are some complications that I'm going to have to deal with that I can't really speak to, but everything's changed. Like, everything has changed. So, let me start off by saying the book that I was working on yesterday is fully outlined. I think it's a great story, and while I did get 1,000 words, I realized they were all shit. Like, they're not good, and I know that's the whole, well, you can edit later and make it better, but honestly, I started the chapter and there's not enough content to start the chapter, so it was a lot of filling in and conversations that mean nothing. It was boring. So based on that fact, and in light of today's events, I think we're gonna start over. I think some changes need to be made. And until I figure that out, probably won't be on here much, but I'm gonna have a game plan tonight. That is the idea. Tomorrow at the latest. But I thought I would update you guys because I've already started this vlog and I'm gonna see it through. And honestly, if I start a new project, that would probably be really good for the vlog because then you can see it from like start to finish. I'm sorry, I look so tired. I am stressed. And I'm the kind of person, I have anxiety, so I get stressed more than a human being should over just the smallest thing. But it is a big deal. So tonight I will just be making a plan of action and kind of figuring out what to do next. And if I get that tonight, I will update and let you guys know. If not, I guess I will update tomorrow. It's just very unexpected, very out of left field. But I've made a commitment to vlog this, and I know I made a commitment to write this book, but life happens, and sometimes you just gotta adapt. So I think I'm gonna go have a nap. I don't take naps, but today feels like a nap day. I'm gonna go have a nap and kind of get my mind where it needs to be so I can figure out what's gonna happen next. That's it. It's a good thing I have my little helper here. Maybe he'll help me come up with something. Or maybe he'll just help nap. Yes, he likes to snuggle. Get the best nap in. Hi, it is Thursday, May 9th. We're finally getting around to updating. I didn't update anything yesterday because the mess from Tuesday was still happening, and I've just started to come up with my plan. Let's just call it the mess that is ruining my life right now. Not really, but it's making me make a lot of decisions that I have to make, and I don't like making decisions like this. Okay, Project Nocturnal is gone. Like, back burner, got a full outline, it's ready to go. but it's a bit niche, and that's not what I need right now. I need something different, okay? Let's just go with that. So we have a new plan. I'm going to get started on my new project, Project Spooky. I don't know. I've never been good at this. I've never been good at naming things. But the new plan is outlining. And I'm kind of glad that all this is happening while I'm, into the vlog stuff, because this is real life. It's not ideal, but it gives you a look into how things really are. And sometimes they suck, and sometimes you have to change everything and do stuff that you didn't think you would have to do, but now you do. And also, you will get to come along with me on my outlining journey, because you might be interested in that. Okay, we're not ready yet. Today is Sunday, May 12th, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. And I'm just getting dressed for the day. Yesterday was just household chores, grocery trip, boring errand stuff. And today we are going to actually write. Today we are actually going to outline. Ready, the hair is hairing, and feeling like we're ready to get some shit done. Except for this guy. This guy is still lounging in bed because he is just the laziest thing I've ever seen. So, here's the thing. It's Sunday. And I'm going to treat today, don't look at the messy kitchen, I'm going to treat today like I'm a full-time author. Because I love to do that on the weekends. It really helps me. I'm so bad at filming. We do have chores to do today. A load of laundry, dishes, and kind of cleaning up the kitchen because it is a mess back there. Putting up the groceries from yesterday, and folding clothes once all the laundry's done. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up in the living room today because Clayton is at work today. So I have the whole house to myself. And I love this because I can come in here into the living room, which is very cozy. And I have the big TV that I can put like ambience on and enjoy and just kind of have the house to myself, which is nice. I love my office. Do not get me wrong. My office is my sanctuary. But it is nice on the weekends to just be in the living room and have access to the kitchen without going all the way across the house. It's just really nice. So we're going to set up the living room to start working. I really hope you enjoyed me trying to be aesthetic and cute with my tea. Okay, so we have tea steeping. So, hello, we have a helper. Hi, baby. Hello. Yes, he's handsome. So he'll probably be right next to us the entire time because that's what he tends to do. He's a very snuggly dog. Okay, so let's assess what we have here. So I have a nice comfy spot. We have a labyrinth blanket in case we get cold. Hello. Why are you crawling into my lap? It's okay. I'm not usually in here, so for him this is weird. Okay. I have this little productivity cube that I rarely use, but I was thinking, well, number one, it's my favorite color. It's like the cute pastel lilac purple color, and I love it. It only goes up to 10 minutes, but I'm thinking maybe I could use this today because I never really do, and I want to because I feel like it would help. It has 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. So we're going to see if this is helpful today because we might be doing 10-minute sprints just to get all the chores done. We of course have our water. Woo. We have a little snack of dried tangerines because I'm not a breakfast person. It's currently 10 o'clock, so I'm like, why would I even try to make breakfast when it's almost lunchtime? So just a snack for now, something healthy, something good. We have our cashmere woodwick candle because this is the scent for this story. It is warm and cozy and kind of fallish, and this book takes place in the fall. Smells so good. And it also has one of those woodwicks. I mean, it's called woodwick, obviously. So it makes a little crackling noise, and that's just very soothing. So we're going to light that up once we start writing. Let me take you through some of our writing tools. Okay, so I have big business. That's all the pink coming up on my face. For those of you who do not know, I am a huge Barbie fan. I have been collecting the dolls for several years now. I collect the movies, love the movies. Like, I know I'm almost 30, but like, put on The Princess and the Pop Star, and I'm singing along with every song. So there was a point in time where I needed a clipboard. I love clipboards. I had this little wooden one, but I was like, I want one that I can store things in. So we go to Walmart, we go to Staples. I can't find one that vibes with me. Eventually in Walmart, I found this this plain black one, and I was like, I have markers, I can decorate it. Like, I have metallic glittery markers. I can make it into something. And we're walking around, and we go by the kids section, like the art supplies for like kids. And I warred with myself, and eventually Clayton was just like, get it because you want it, and there is nothing wrong with that. It was an art activity set that came with a Barbie clipboard that also has storage. So we call this my briefcase. This is big business. If I am working on something and I need to take it with me, it goes in here. This is my big business. So I'm going to walk you through what all is in here. Obviously, index cards, because we're doing that thing, the scene cards, which is something that's very new to me, so we're trying it out. Let's see. We've got some other note cards with like character stuff and like important plot stuff that doesn't really count as scenes. I just really like planning with index cards. We also have a few already written scene cards. This is pretty thick. This was after an hour of brainstorming. I've already come up with this many scenes, so, and we're still in like Act 1. So I'm pretty proud of this. I'm pretty happy with this. We have pins because I love stationery. I'm addicted to buying pins, especially like 0.5, 0.3 like needle tip pins. If I see them, I grab them because they're so hard to come by. We've got glitter highlighters because if you can have sparkle, why wouldn't you? Some more cards. This Romancing the Beat by Gwen Hayes because I will never outline a book without it ever again. My big pink notebook of ideas and like names and titles and like scenes that I just want to peruse. Like, it's all divided up, and I love that. It has like these little plastic dividers. And whenever I start a new project, I like to read through this and see if there's anything that I haven't thought of, and I can be like, oh, you know what? This would work for this story. So we have this. We have our outline. I'm pretty sure I've shown you all this in an earlier clip. In fact, I think I did. But we have our beat sheet that I got from Alexa Donne, and it's one that she annotated, and it's annotated for YA novelists. But honestly, I like how it's structured, and like, I know it's for YA, but it never explicitly says that, so I can use it for my adult stuff. That's not a problem. And the last thing I have in here, I'm just going to recommend this for the rest of my life. It's called an Aeronote journal. It's only 32 pages, and some of the pages are already filled. But here's the thing. It's plastic. And it comes with this special pen that you write on it with, and it's basically like erasable. So you can either use the little eraser at the tip, or if you want to clear out like a whole section, it comes with this little cloth that you just dampen, and you can just wipe it off like a dry erase board, which it's wet erase, obviously, but oh my god, I love handwriting on my outlines and notes, so having this is going to save me so much paper, because I usually have to get my own notebook to organize my ideas. This will hopefully reduce the amount of paper that I use, while still allowing me to get the handwritten feeling that really works with me, at least when outlining. Like, I would never write an entire novel by hand, but when I'm outlining and I'm trying to get my ideas together, there's literally nothing better than handwriting for me. Fun fact though, I did handwrite my very first novel, whose name shall not be mentioned here, because I was in high school at the time, and, you know, it was 2012, 2013, we didn't have, like, we couldn't just whip out a laptop and that be normal, like, we had to get the cart from the library, so I would just sit in class and just handwrite the whole thing, and then I went and typed it up. Never doing that again. That was tedious, but we do what we have to. We do what we have to for love of writing. I know I showed this earlier. My sister is like my #1 supporter, and she keeps getting me these mugs for like authors, and the last one she got me broke. I was devastated, but I still keep it as like a pen cup in my office. This is the one that she got me last Christmas. Fuck off, I'm writing. Ooh, should do this with hot tea in it. Or I'll kill you off in my book. And I'm not one for killing off characters, but like, this is pretty sick. And it is my go-to mug for when I'm having a tea time writing session, which is not as often as I'd like it to be. It's usually reserved for the weekends, but yeah, I just had to show that off because it's my favorite mug. Hello, welcome back. It is now 1:20. Has some difficulty. Has some technical difficulties with the camera. With the phone. With the phone. So those are all sorted now. We should be fine. I did use my camera to record some stuff, but the camera is very, very low quality. We are done with the scene cards. We've got all our scenes, which I know seems a little backwards to do the scenes and then try to outline it. But that is just how my brain works. And like, I'll add to this as I'm outlining. Of course, I'm gonna have more scenes come up, but that's a pretty hefty pile, and I'm pretty proud of that. So we have a direction. We have several directions, actually, and there's some things that I'm still not sure about, but we'll work that out in the outline. Alright, so we're ready to start outlining. Finally. Alright, I have, for this, I still have my water. I ate lunch, so no snacks. I do need to top off my tea. We are going to keep this stack of blank index cards in case we come up with more scene ideas and we need to write them down. We also have 2 index card piles of like important information and stuff to research, so that's how I'm keeping track of that. I live off of index cards and sticky notes. I can't explain it. We have Romancing the Beat by Gwen Hayes. I'm actually in phase 1. It's not phase 1. This is phase 1. So I'm in phase 1. I'm about to get started on that. And yeah, we've got some nice piano music going on the TV, which is like the best thing for me to write to. I can't do, unless I'm doing very specific scenes, I can't do lyrics. So yes, we are going to get us some more tea. We are going to read through Romancing the Beat and start outlining our story. Okay, it is now 5 o'clock, just a little after. I'm halfway through phase 1 out of 4 in Romancing the Beat. I just wanted to give a quick update to let you know that's how my day ended. I might try and get a little bit more done, but I don't see myself getting to phase 2 tonight, because it turns out the story's a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. So right now, I'm going to clean up, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and edit this vlog so I can upload it tonight or tomorrow. I'm still not sure. So you'll either be seeing this Sunday or Monday. And tomorrow I'll start filming the next one, and we'll just see how this goes. Please let me know if you enjoyed this content, if you didn't, what you want to see, because I'm kind of lost right now. I'm trying to make stuff that I watch, which is a lot of writer vlogs. So yeah, links should all be below. If you want any of my books, I have 5 adult romances out. They are linked below. Yeah, that's about all I've got. I don't have a sign off yet, so. But I appreciate you watching this far, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.